Dr. Doom has always been different from every other villain. He doesn't want to destroy the universe. He wants to fix it. And in Avengers Doomsday, his plan finally comes to life. He discovers something no one else dares to face. The multiverse is collapsing. Infinite timelines can't coexist forever. They eventually crash into each other, destroying everything. Doom calls this pattern the Nexus Equation. To him, it's not fate. It's a flaw. He realizes that to stop all universes from annihilating each other, he must do something unthinkable, merge them all into one single stable reality. A perfect world. No more chaos. No more randomness. No more failure. Just order. His order. But to do that, he needs power beyond comprehension. That power comes from Franklin Richards, the child of Reed and Sue Storm, the boy who can literally create universes. Doom sees Franklin not as a child, but as the final piece of the puzzle, the spark that can fuse infinity into one eternal world. He believes this is mercy. The heroes see it as tyranny, because merging universes means erasing them. Every choice, every life, every variant, gone, overwritten by Doom's vision of perfection. As the multiverse begins to break apart, strange anomalies appear everywhere. Different versions of heroes overlap. Universes bleed together. Doctor Strange senses a hidden hand guiding the chaos. Captain Marvel tracks the energy to one place, Latveria, Doom's kingdom. And when they finally confront him, they find something chilling. Doom doesn't deny it. He admits everything, but he tells them the truth that shatters them all. I'm not the cause of Doomsday. I'm the cure. He shows them proof. Without his interference, the multiverse would already be gone. The incursions would have erased existence itself. He has been holding it together, delaying the inevitable. Now, he says, the only way to save everything is to make it one. The Avengers are torn. Some see logic in his plan, others see madness. Reed Richards, Doom's oldest rival, knows the truth. This isn't about salvation. It's about control. Doom can't stand a world he doesn't command. But here's the real twist. He's not wrong. Doom's theory mirrors our own world. We build systems that simplify chaos, algorithms that decide what we see, machines that predict our behavior, governments that promise peace through control. We crave order. Doom just takes it to its logical extreme. So as universes collide, the heroes realize the real war isn't against Doom's machines, it's against his idea. Because deep down, he's right about one thing. Chaos will always destroy itself. The only question is whether control is worth the cost of freedom. In the final act, Doom succeeds, at least for a moment. He merges the worlds. One universe remains, a reality perfectly balanced, peaceful, silent. No wars, no lies, no choice. But Franklin's power, the same energy Doom used to create his world, begins to resist him. Reality itself fights back, and through Franklin, the Avengers remind Doom of what perfection truly costs: life itself. In one final moment, Doom realizes the horror of what he's done. He could live forever in his perfect universe, but he'd be utterly alone. The Nexus begins to break apart again, splitting back into infinite realities. The multiverse is reborn. Doom vanishes in the collapse, his last words echoing across all worlds. If God cannot fix the equation, then perhaps it was never meant to be solved. The Avengers stand in the aftermath, scarred but alive. The universe is unstable again, but it's real. It's human. It's free. And as the screen fades, a single question remains, one that reaches beyond the MCU, straight into our own world. Would we choose chaos? If perfection meant losing our souls, Latveria becomes the eye of the storm. The Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and Doctor Strange converge. There, each sensing that every collapsing universe is being pulled toward Doom's castle. The sky fractures like glass, and for the first time, the heroes see the truth. Doom isn't reacting to the multiverse's decay. He's orchestrating it. He's using Franklin Richards as a living conduit, channeling his godlike energy to merge entire universes. One by one, timelines fold into each other. People vanish, worlds overlap, and the laws of physics start to blur. Doom watches it all with calm precision, like a scientist adjusting a dying star. When Reed Richards confronts him, it isn't a battle of fists. It's a war of philosophies. Reed pleads that chaos is the price of freedom. That imperfection is what gives life meaning. But Doom laughs. To him, imperfection is infection, and he refuses to let the disease spread any further. He calls the merging process the reclamation. To the world, it looks like apocalypse. To Doom, it's rebirth. He broadcasts his message across realities. You call it Doomsday. I call it salvation. And for a moment, the people believe him. In some collapsing universes, survivors pray to Doom's image, mistaking him for the god who will save them. His legend spreads faster than light. Even some heroes begin to falter. Tony Stark, his variant trapped between worlds, sees the logic in Doom's plan. He argues that one unified reality could end all wars, all mistakes. Maybe he's right, he says quietly. Maybe one world is enough. But Steve Rogers refuses to bend. One world without choice isn't peace, he answers. It's prison. The Avengers fracture. Doom's brilliance starts to win, not just through power, but persuasion. He's offering exactly what every tired hero has been chasing since Endgame, a world without loss. As the multiverse tightens, Strange realizes something deeper. The Nexus Equation isn't just science, it's sorcery. Doom has bound reality to his will through both quantum mechanics and ancient runes. Every soul connected to his network feeds his strength. The multiverse tightens. Strange realizes something deeper. The Nexus Equation isn't just science, it's sorcery. Doom has bound reality to his will through both quantum mechanics and ancient runes. Every soul connected to his network feeds his strength. And the heart of Latveria, Doom's machine activates fully. A sphere of blinding light expands across dimensions, pulling everything toward the nexus point. Universes begin to fold into each other. Earth after Earth, reality after reality, until the Avengers stand in a realm that's no longer one world or another. It's a fusion of everyone, a world of infinite reflections. A battle world. The heroes fight to reach Franklin, but Doom is untouchable. Every strike they make dissolves into pure light. He's becoming something more, half man, half equation. You can't stop the solution, he says. You're part of it. And for the first time, even Strange doubts if Doom can be stopped. But Franklin, his eyes glowing with creation itself, starts to resist. Somewhere inside the machine, he feels the pain of the lives being erased. His energy flickers, breaking Doom's focus. And in that split second, Sue Storm reaches out. Not as a hero, but as a mother. Her words break through the chaos. Franklin, remember who you are. You don't create because you have to. You create because you love. The light wavers. Doom's perfect plan begins to shake. The merging slows, but the damage is done. Half the multiverse has already fused into the Nexus reality. Doom stands above it all, looking at the endless horizon of his creation. A single tear burns down his scarred cheek, not from regret, but from awe. It's beautiful, he whispers. Finally one truth. But deep within his perfect world, something is still alive. Something refuses to obey. Franklin's spark. It's small, but it's growing. And that tiny flame of free will may be the thing that unravels everything Doom has built. In the end, Doom's perfect world begins to crumble, not through battle, but through the one thing he could never control: human will. Franklin's spark spreads across the Nexus, reigniting every erased soul, every forgotten universe. The light of creation floods Doom's machine, and his flawless reality fractures under the weight of emotion, memory, and choice. As the multiverse reforms around him, Doom stands alone in the collapsing glow of his own dream, whispering, perfection was never the answer. It was the cage. The universes bloom back into existence, chaotic, alive, imperfect, and as the heroes rise once more, they understand the truth. Doom never could. The end of all things was never meant to be feared. It was meant to remind us why we live.